If you're looking for some fast and cheap MUT coins, head on over to muttstore.com and don't forget to use code MOOSE at checkout for 10% off. What's going on, guys? I am with the Moose, and today we have a new golden ticket in the game. It's Dominique, Rodgers-Cromartie, 99 overall, obviously. He's an 88 salary cap value, which is actually the highest of any of the golden ticket corners, tied with Deion Sanders, obviously, for that amount. So I guess the game algorithm considers him to be one of the best corners in the entire game, but we'll take a look at ourselves and see if we agree with that. So he's got 101 speed. He's also 6'2", be aware of that. 100 excel, 100 agility, 100 man, 99 zone, 96 press, 97 play rec, and 86 catching. I believe the guy left the catching the same because it's already pretty good. Now, one thing you want to be aware of, 53 strength, really bad, and I'm assuming the block shit is kind of low. We'll check though. 69 carries, I guess kind of cool. 85 tackles, so he did bump that up a lot. That's very nice to see. Very curious to see what this block shit is. He does have some great stats after he's able to pick it off, or if you want to put him at kick return. 89 elusiveness, 86 ball carrier vision, 91 spin, 94 juke. Those are all very nice. Let's see where block shit is though. Nope, he did upgrade it to 84, so that was a good call by this guy. But unfortunately, that strength rating just extremely low. So hopefully he can play well on the field, but I'm not exactly sure. I'm sure. I mean, this card's a beast. Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to say this card is bad at all, but just the fact that his strength is kind of low, you pretty much want to leave him in coverage and try to make sure you're not messing around too much in terms of like cornerback blitzes and stuff like that, because this DRC probably won't be the best at that, although he still will be pretty decent. So that is the new golden ticket in packs today. We're going to be opening some packs and also talking about the NFL draft, because that is tonight. Pretty excited about that. Should be a lot of fun, and it's just going to be a good time. It always is. Obviously the first round is tonight, and I cannot wait for it. So basically, who do I want the Cowboys to pick, or what do I think that the first 4 picks of the draft will be, I guess, is basically the best question I can ask, because the Cowboys have the 4th pick, and obviously who I think they should pick or who I think they can pick depends on who goes before them. So before them on the board, the Los Angeles Rams are picking first because they traded up in the draft, and I believe the speculation, hey, we got a Rob Havenstein right there, all rookie card, very nice. 44 cap value, looking pretty good. Very good run block and pass block, solid card there. But yeah, the Rams are expected to pick a quarterback almost for sure. I know a lot of speculation had been about Carson Wentz right when they traded for him, and instead a lot of people are thinking today that they're going to pick Jared Goff. We'll see though. Right here we do get an NFL draft badge. Can't use these right now, but they will be usable in sets after or during the draft, I should say. It says add this collectible to the gold rookie player set. Complete the set to earn a gold 2016 NFL rookie player item. So who knows? I mean, we'll see what the draft promo is like. They really haven't released anything about it. So if they release it soon, I'll make a video about it. If they release it tonight when I'm watching the draft, I probably won't make a video about it. I'm just trying to watch the draft, have a good time and whatnot, and see who the Cowboys pick. Right here we get a strong safety position hero collectible. Hopefully that's valuable. If it is, let me know down in the comments down below, but I'll probably check it out right after the video anyway. But yeah, so basically the Rams are probably going to pick Jared Goff or Carson Wentz. One of the two. Get another elite here, Levante David, and a right guard position hero collectible. All right, these packs are pretty good so far. But yeah, one of the 2 quarterbacks, and then essentially everyone, in the media and all that, believes that the Eagles, who traded up for the number 2 pick, are going to pick the other quarterback, whether it be Goff or Wentz. So we'll see about that. If you guys are fans of one of those teams, do you want to pick a quarterback or do you not want to pick a quarterback? Do you like the guys that you might get? Who knows? But I think right now it'll probably be Jared Goff first, then Carson Wentz second. That's likely to be how the draft shakes out, at least for the first 2 picks. And then the 3rd pick, the San Diego Chargers, who knows who they're going to pick? A lot of people up in the air about that. I know Victionary is really hoping that they pick Jalen Ramsey. We'll see about that. A lot of other speculation that they could go D-line or O-line. That team needs a lot of help, though. They're really not that amazing. Really, the only thing they have locked down is quarterback and their wide receiver number 1. And that's about it. Their team is kind of rough right now. So we'll see what they do in the draft. But let's say, that they pick, just some random O-lineman. I can't remember the guy's name that a lot of people were thinking they would draft. I honestly just can't remember. But let's say they draft that guy and they go O-line in the round. So now the Cowboys are on the clock and they have options at a lot of different spots. The Cowboys are also a team that need a lot of help. Their team is pretty good in my personal opinion, but of course it can always be improved, and the defense is definitely somewhere where I kind of want to improve. So me personally, the person I want the most tonight in the draft is Jalen Ramsey. That's the guy I really, really want the Cowboys to pick. I think he would be an amazing addition to the defensive backcourt and really just make a huge impact. I think a lot of people think he's one of the best athletes in the entire draft. One of the best players. A lot of big boards I've seen have him ranked as the best overall player at all in the draft. So I don't know, take however much stock you want in that. I personally, kind of defer to the people that know more about it than I do, and I'm hoping for Jalen Ramsey tonight. That is the guy that I want the Cowboys to draft. But if they don't, or if the Chargers draft him, let's say, who would I want us to pick? The next guy up I would want us to pick is probably Joey Bosa, defensive end. I think, he'd make a great impact. Also, our D-line is just kind of brutal. Like, we've had so many suspensions, injuries, stuff like that just kind of mess it up. So I'm hoping for Joey Bosa if we do not get Jalen Ramsey, or if our front office chooses not to pick Jalen Ramsey. I would hope that we get Joey Bosa. That would be kind of my choice, my personal preference. And then after Bosa, somehow, some way they'd choose not to pick Ramsey or Bosa, I think Ezekiel Elliott would be a great pick. Now, I really don't think he'd be an amazing pick at number 4. I'd rather get him at like number 10 or something like that, because I bet he would fall, that far. If you want to call it falling that far. A lot of teams don't like to pick running backs very high up, just because sometimes they only last in the league for a couple years and then they fizzle out, kind of like Trent Richardson did. He was picked 3rd a few years back, and this dude is nowhere near the league now. So, or maybe he is in the league. I honestly don't even know, but he's not doing anything. So, it could be like that. Now, I do personally think Ezekiel Elliott is better than Trent Richardson. A lot of people do, but you never know with running backs. So, just personally, I wouldn't want to draft him at number 4. If we want Ezekiel Elliott, I would kind of prefer the Cowboys drop back in the draft to maybe like 8 to 10, somewhere around there. Get a few extra picks for our number 4 pick and kind of stock up on something like that. But I don't really know. I don't know exactly, who's looking at possibly drafting Ezekiel Elliott. Like, maybe the number 5 team, whoever that is thinking about picking a running back, and the Cowboys would have to draft him at number 4. I don't really know. Like I was saying, those are the 3 guys that I would want, though, in that order. Jalen Ramsey, if he's on the board, I definitely want to pick him. If he's not on the board, I think Joey Bosa is the pick for us. And if, somehow they choose not to pick either of those guys, Ezekiel Elliott would be a fine pick as well. I got a Vince Wilfork here. That's pretty cool. 3rd elite of the pack opening. Been pretty good. Opening a ton of packs so far. Just talking about, the, Cowboys draft and stuff like that. I'm really excited for it. Definitely, very, very, hyped for it. Not going to lie. Let's see, we get Brandon Fusco right here. But yeah, definitely let me know down in the comments down below, guys, what is your favorite team and who do you want to pick, especially if you guys are in the top 10, because those are some really high impact players that can make a huge impact on your team day one when they set foot on the football field. So it should be very, very interesting. I know there's a bunch of other great players in the draft. I also really hope the Cowboys do pick up a quarterback at some point in the draft. I know Paxton Lynch is going to be on the board probably late 1st round, early 2nd round. That's kind of where we'd have to get him. So we might have to be doing some wheeling and dealing to get him, which would be very, very nice. But we'll see. So final pack right here, going to go under 1.1 mil. And also I'm going to have a large quick sell opening for you guys very, very soon. I'm getting a ton of badges together, and we are going to have a ton of fun in that video. But that will do it for this video, guys. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like down below. And like I said, who do you want your team to draft in the NFL draft tonight? And are you going to be watching? Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you later.